My name is Taylor Martin. I'm 19 and I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
My name is Sarah Walker. I am 22 years old and I'm from Gallatin, Tennessee.
I say I find a lot of my new artists on the radio. Sometimes I'll be looking through iTunes and searching just artists that you haven't heard of before, but the majority of my new music comes from the radio.
I do not purchase music, I stream it all because I would rather buy Starbucks than buy like a track because I can just stream it off YouTube, just like pull it up real fast, or like Spotify or Pandora. So no, I sadly don't ever purchase music.
I'm John Michael Mitchell. I am 19 years old and I'm from New Braunfels, Texas.
I'm Jillian Witherall. I'm 19 and I'm from Morristown, Tennessee.
The least amount of times I would have to listen to a song before I purchase it is once, because if I really like it the first time, then I purchase it once. But there are times where I have to listen to it maybe 3 or 4 times, and then I really start to like it, and then I purchase it.
I rather listen, or the radio for country music is better than listening to on YouTube, because YouTube you have to find the person, and the radio introduces new people, and you have the opportunity to learn about new people in the country music scene.
I think the advantage of radio would be that you don't have to pick it maybe, so you can hear songs that surprise you that you really like. Or
I listen to the radio when I'm in my car, and I love it, except for sometimes they play the same music all the time, so I hear a lot of the same songs. They are really good on country radio. They don't do that as much as the pop ones. Like, seriously, if I hear Adele, Rolling in the Deep, one more time, I might drive off the side of the road.
I like Spotify the best just because it's free and I can listen to basically anything I want to. So.
I usually only listen to a song about once or twice before I buy the track. If I hear it on the radio, I'll decide if I like it or not then and there, and I'll just go back and buy it because I like to support the artist rather than just streaming it. I just like to buy it right away.
My primary source for discovering new music and artists would probably be taste-making blog sites, because I never hear of a lot of artists until I go on the music blog sites, and many artists that are now popular now I found years ago on those same blog sites. So that is usually how I find my new music.
I know that I wouldn't have discovered like Jake Owen if I hadn't listened to some on the radio, especially living in Nashville, and also stuff like Eric Church. So.
I think my primary source for new music would be radio.
I listen to a majority of my music on my laptop.
Okay, where do you listen to most of your music? Is it in the car, online, or some other place?
Online.
Online?
I think it's easier to listen to music on your iPod because you have all your favorites right there and you can pick what you want to listen to, whereas on the radio they have a playlist and you have to listen to what they're selecting. So it's easier to just listen to what you want to listen to when you want to listen to it.
I would say my primary source for discovering new music would be on Pandora, because I just pick someone that I usually enjoy listening to, and then it comes up with new artists, and I think that's a really good way to learn about new people.
No, it's so true. I heard that song like 5 times yesterday.
I'm Jessica Walter. I'm 20 years old, and I'm from upstate New York, Syracuse, New York.
I'm Hillary Temke. I'm 19, and I'm from Naples, Florida.
I'm Lauren Causing. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Delphus, Ohio. And Delphus is exactly like Small Town USA from Justin Moore. We have about 2 stoplights.
I would say a majority I listen to on my laptop, but I also use my iPhone or iPod when I'm at the gym.
Which music app do you like the best, and why?
iTunes, because I basically just like have the iPhone, so like you have to do it through iTunes, and I think it's a good system. Everything is really fair, and they have a lot of stuff. So.
Well, I know in the future, I don't think I'm gonna be listening to a lot of like rap if I have kids or anything. So.
I have a Pandora app.
Do you listen to it?
No.
Yeah.
I usually, if I'm listening to music on my iPod, I have like my iTunes library, and that's what I'll listen to.
Well, you don't want to carry like, you know, a laptop around everywhere, or like I know I have a smartphone, but I wouldn't want to always have to bring it up. So if I have a track, I can actually like listen to it anytime I want. It's easier to carry, riding in the car, stuff like that.
I listen to country music because I could win tickets on the radio. So I'm, you know, when they say dial now, like I am so dialing now, like while putting on my makeup, like trying to call and win tickets. So that's why I love listening to country radio.